It will be only the third time in U.S. history, and while its outcome looks preordained, it will doubtless be high political drama. Foreign editor David Pratt runs an eye over the cast and script for Trump's impeachment. This coming Thursday, an update on the Doomsday Clock is scheduled to be announced at a news conference in Washington. For those unfamiliar with this iconic timepiece, it symbolizes how close humanity is to the apocalypse. Ever since the end of the Second World War, a body known as the Bulletin of the atomic scientists have dedicated themselves to equipping the world with the information needed to reduce man-made threats to our existence. According to their reckoning, currently the clock is set at 2 minutes to midnight, the closest it has been to the doomsday hour since the height of the Cold War arms race. Should the minute hand on the clock creep forward on Thursday, then no doubt there will be those inclined to attribute such a dangerous escalation, in part, to recent volatile events in the Middle East and the man responsible, U.S. President Donald Trump. Not that any of this will catch Trump's attention for a second. For this week he will have much bigger things on his mind than the end of the world, as we know it. I'm referring, of course, to that other far more important existential threat to Trump looming in Washington this week, the start of his impeachment trial. It was last Thursday that the Senate impeachment on whether to remove the president from office formally got underway. Wearing his black judicial robe, Chief Justice John Roberts presided over the swearing-in of the senators who pledged to deliver impartial justice, and the formal reading of the two charges leveled at Trump, abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. Only hours before the senators took their oaths, the nonpartisan U.S. Government Accountability Office, GAO, a watchdog agency, determined that the White House broke the law when it withheld Congress-approved aid to Ukraine, one of the issues at the heart of the impeachment case against the president. The GAO said the U.S. Constitution does not grant a president authority to unilaterally withhold funds, as Trump did. Instead, a president can only withhold spending in limited circumstances spelled out by law, its report said. The abuse of power cited in the House articles of impeachment included Trump's withholding of $391 million in security aid for Ukraine, a move Democrats have said was aimed at pressuring Kiev into investigating political rival Joe Biden, the president's possible Democratic opponent in the coming November 3 election. Congress had approved the funds to help Ukraine combat Russia-backed separatists. The money was ultimately provided in September after the controversy spilled into public view. Meantime, the political fallout from this. For more on this story, visit the news article link.